Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a Soul Level 1 playthrough of Demon Souls. I know what you're thinking, why would you do that? Well, I've done it before, so I'm going to do it again. So to do a Soul Level 1 run, you have to start off as the Royalty class. The Royalty class is the only class that has one soul level. I'm going to be duping in this because it would be nigh on impossible for me to actually do this run if I didn't dupe. So I apologize if that bothers you. Can't sleep yet. So I deleted my Demon Souls save files. It's not late for me, it's only 8:24 p.m. anyways. I usually fall asleep at around midnight or later. As you can see, I'm Soul Level 1. I've also done a Soul Level 1 Dark Souls playthrough, believe it or not. I have a lot of patience for shit like this. I have a lot of patience. I got a build plan for this run. Yes, Crescent Falchion. I am still going to be duping, because this shit would be literally impossible for me if I didn't dupe. Yes, Crescent Falchion +5, and Crescent Rapier is pretty good too. There's other weapons I can use. Like, there's a dagger I can use. I got in a good number of options. I'm gonna need a bow as well. Kill the dragon, the blue dragon, right before one of the bosses. I know what I'm doing, it's just I have to pull my guy eventually if I get stuck. It's gonna be really hard though. I have beat the game already before at Soul Level 1. But yeah, no leveling up. First death of the run, and many more to come.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect into another.
You have died, and the Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your physical body. I received the Nexial body.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria. You came for demon soup? You came... Where?
Let's get started with the duping. First, dupe my heels.
But I would be. When the scourge came,
Skip this
I
dialogue.
abandoned
Please,
my
skipping
wife and
dialogue.
daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That Candle Maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age
Got a
my
heart of
young
gold.
daughter
Don't let
would
them
have
take
been.
it from you. That's my favorite line in this
The
game.
poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something... Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. Hello. You have a...
I skipped the line, damn it.
Hello. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
It's something with your soul.
I skipped the
Perhaps
step
you've
one.
already heard. But there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him... Yeah, well, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just ignore you. There aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I'm still of good health. Duke,
Pulse. Let's consume the Grey Demon Soul.
oh, good. What's the hurry? Have you any man?
Hello. You have a...
What's the hurry?
Hello. You have...
Duke,
Yay.
What on earth has come... If only something... You have.
This is gonna be very difficult, I remember. Especially now that my controller... Because I've been playing so much Need for Speed Heat, my right bumper, or my right trigger I mean, is getting sticky. And my sticks already have drift. And my circle button is getting worn out as well. Alt F4 that real quick. I could have just quit the game normally, but I'm gonna use Alt F4 as well. Alt F4 didn't work how I thought it would, so I'm gonna quit the game on stable ground. Damn, I was hoping for a chunk, but I only have 7 luck. Quit out right here. To reset the spawns of the dregs, the dreglings. Run past her. Esmeralda. She's not following me. Dead. I quit out again. Grab the colorless demon soul, and this time Alt F4. Didn't work how I thought it would. Matter, we can carefully navigate these rafters. And climb up on the ladder again. Or Nexial binding. Either way it works. I'm not gonna pick up the brushwood set. I could probably, but I don't want it to overburden me. Just gonna Nexial binding.
Oh, and you have.
What's the hut?
Oh, and you have a hat.
That rolling attack comes out so quick, it's amazing. That's good. Very good. Very good.
my thanks. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude. Now I
Time to
must
drink
go.
lake. Nice.
There is something for me to take
Oh,
care of.
Seribot banned someone. Hell yeah. Seribot is doing your job, Scarlet. Ooh, scimitar. I can actually use the scimitar. Soul level 1 build can use a scimitar. It's very short though, it's shorter than the falchion. He was looking at me and I backstabbed him. That was really good RNG. Oh my god, that was really good RNG. Turpentine? No, Soldier Soul. I skipped the cutscene again. I keep doing that. It's like habit. This is Turpentine up here. Turpentine. Let's get an Axial Binding.
At its peak, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. In the distant southern kingdom, Boletaria was known as paradise on earth. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. I refuse to believe...
Yoris, thank you. It's... Hello? You have... Hello? You have a...
Thank
Hello? You have... Hello? You have a... Hello? You have...
Fasahan.
Hold on. You have...
Fasahan.
Hold on. You have a...
I'm glad Seribot is working. The real game begins. Oh, it's just a tutorial.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Awaits
The
the
monumental
above.
awaits the above.
Explain the Nexus to you.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas,
Telling.
the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
The last monumental. By the power of the monumentals, the 4 archstones, sealed archstones, have been released.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission? Yes,
So,
we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom. We neutralized the Old One and banned, however, the...
How are my stats looking like? 12 faith, 13 magic, 12 dexterity, 9 strength, 8 endurance, 12 intelligence, 8 vitality.
I like you. What's the hurry? Huh?
Hello. You have a heart.
might go for Bless Battle Axe, honestly. Bless Battle Axe build. I just have to two-hand it. I don't mind the two-handing, though. Can I wield a pickaxe? Might have enough dex for a pickaxe. Yes, I can. Oh, wow. Strength is gonna be not a big detriment. The real detriment's gonna be the lack of dexterity. I have a +9 weapon. Pierce damage is one of the most powerful in the game. So having a +9 pierce weapon like a pickaxe, be able to two-hand it, is pretty insane. Sadly, there are no rings in this game to increase my stat requirements, so I can't get like a dex ring and use like an OP dex sword.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith, show me some coin. If not, head straight for the door. I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging a weapon strengthens it. Alters its character. Those are transmogrified sprites. Their presence blesses the weapon. Those are Hey! Come back there! What be your need? If it be a blacksmith, then show me some coin. If not, head straight for the door. Oza. Hey, come.
Whoa! Crescent axe. Can I wield it? No. 16 strength. Can't even two-hand it. Hope I can wield the crisp blade, at least. There's 16. I still get the spell boost from it, though. hop off and watch stuff with the card and head to sleep? Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna continue the Soul Level 1 run and just pray it goes well, because my first ever Soul Level 1 run in this game was really hard. Speaking of hard, I got the hard Demon Soul. I have plus 10 weapon. And a sticky bow.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
We are
good night,
indebted to
Scarlet.
you.
Up speeder grinding my Demon Souls.
The Sahara.
One of my favorite games of all
Thank you.
time.
We are.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are. Thank you. We are in.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in.
The Sahara.
Thank you. Thank you. We are in.
The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in. Thank you. We are indebted to you.
Brave soul who fears not death. Prithee, Lull the old one back to its ancient slumber. What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
No.
I understand. Pray, forgive me. Perhaps my opinion of you was wrong. I am sorry. I have always been here in this Nexus. I was here when the Old One awakened, and I will be here when it rests once again. What is it? Dost thou... I pray, perhaps...
You. The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in...
You. The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in debt.
No interact. Hi. Duke.
Thank you. We are in... Thank you. We...
Hi. The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in debt.
You. The Sahara.
Thank you. We are in... Thank you. We are in...
Egads! Oh, you nearly frightened me to death, creeping up on me like that. My name is Scurver. I seek treasures of the unknown. I'm impressed you've come this far. Were you guided by a sixth sense or a brash imprudence? Either way, you've more skill than I. Let us put that skill to work. There is a temple beyond here, below the ground. It is a work of art, molded by the ancient burrowers to appease the bones of dragons. As a precaution, a broad sword which can crush bone and slay dragon is stored in the temple. Truth told, it is the laughing stock of many a swordsmith. They say it's as blunt as a bludgeon. A dull blade meant to slay a dragon. Curious, is it not? I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare poorly against the demons. If you happen to come upon the sword, please let me have a look at it. This place is magnificent, eh? The bones of dragons exuding awe, a dream come true. No luck finding it, eh? Perhaps it's not there after all. Or it could have been melted in the lava. 'Tis a pity. No, or it...
Probably the hardest fight for me, but I'm gonna try it, see how I do. Just finishing my cigarette, and then I'll try it. Luckily, he's weak to magic damage. Easy, dude. That was so fucking easy. That was so easy. Soul level 1 Flame Lurker. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm a beast. I'm a fucking beast. Soul level 1 Flame Lurker. Here's the Dragon God. Game crashed? Trophy already unlocked. Yeah, no shit. Fuck. demon was destroyed. You shall obtain the demon soul in power that is beyond human imagination. You have obtained the soul of an archdemon. The thick colorless fog shall oppress you no more. First archdemon completed.
Yep. That's a hard.
Thank you. We are in.
That's a hard.
Thank you. We are in.
That's a hard.
Thank you. We are in debt.
Yep.
Thank you. We are in.
That's a hard.
Thank you. We are in debt.
That's a hard.
Thank you. We are in.
That's a hard.
Thank you. We are.
That's hard.
Thank you. We are. Thank you. We are in.
I like you. That's a hard.
Thank you. We are.
I was here when.
Hey, that's... You found it. Let me have a look. wonderful. The arts of swordsmanship applied in a perfectly useless manner. Oh, do not mind me. Thank you, it was a pleasure. Please, take this as a small show of thanks. Take care of that sword, will you? She's a beauty. Take care of that sword.
What is it? Does I understand? Pray, perhaps.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Aland? Oh, Mbasa.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God. I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth. Miracles are the work of God. May your actions mimic His greatness. Oh, a miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly evil, and the other is clearly good. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons. A miracle, they have magicians.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his honorableness. O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself. O Honorable One, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Deep within the darkness, where no light shall ever shine, will you continue to pray, even in such misery? O Honorable One, I hesitate to imagine deep with... Will you
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from the dungeon of Latria. I will help you however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone. Frake is a great sage who systemized the magic of the soul arts to make it possible for human imitation. By observing the state of Boletaria and the demons within it, he's likely to pave the way for greater things. All the more reason that I must meet Frake as soon as possible. Me? Without doubt, I made my best effort to save Sage Frake. But I had not the strength. It's as simple as that. Besides, if I myself were captured, who would stand here and recruit rescuers? Besides, if I'm... Wait. Are you begging? Be careful how you use it. Normally, it would not be granted to one such as yourself. I had to make an exception for the sake of Sage Frake.
Have you met the last surviving Monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty if you ask me. Well, you found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself. Can't you see you've fallen for their trap? What? You again? The disciples and the magicians in the Nexus despise one another. Did you notice they never sit in sight of each other? The fools. What good comes of childish rivalries? We are all prisoners here. The fools.
You. Mr. Harry,
Thank you. We are... Thank you. We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf. Thank you. We are... Thank you. Wait, where...
Next, I'm gonna go for the Adjudicator in 4-1.
I have no business with your kind. I'm busy! Be gone with you! What do you need? If it be a blacksmith, then Demon soul? The demons are powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons. But doing so requires a powerful flame. For the soul of a demon is an inferno of wrath. I told you that I am pick. Each ore has a grade. Mighty weapons can only be blessed by ores of high grade. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes. The highest grade. There. Don't waste my time. Yes, that's the one. A red-hot demon soul. Now you can bless your weapon with another demon soul. Wise choice. You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith Ed. Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon. The highest grade of all is a pure ore.
Congratulations on taking down Flamelurker and the Vanguard, Grey Demon, at SL1. That is a serious achievement, especially considering Flamelurker is usually the wall for most low-level runs. Since you have already cleared Stonefang Tunnel, World 2, you have access to the highest tier upgrade materials. At this stage, the most logical and rewarding path is World 4, Shrine of Storms. The next target, Adjudicator, World 4-1. The Adjudicator is the ideal next boss for a Soul Level 1 build for several reasons. The reward: defeating him gives you the Swollen Demon Soul, which you can trade to Saint Urbane for the Regenerator's Miracle or, more importantly for SL1, keep for the Meat Cleaver if you ever decide to pivot, though at SL1 you likely won't meet the stat requirements. The gear: 4-1 is home to the Keylage and the Crescent Falchion +1. Even if you aren't leveling magic, the Crescent Falchion's base damage is a godsend for SL1 because it scales its magic damage independently of your stats. The strategy: he is a gimmick fight. At SL1, you don't want to trade hits. You can safely stay on the upper ledge and use a crossbow or the compound short bow, which you can equip at SL1, to shoot the bird on his head. Why World 4 over the others? Tower of Latria, 3-1, the Fool's Idol is easy, but the run up through the Mind Flayers is incredibly dangerous at SL1. One mistake or one paralysis spell means an instant reset. Valley of Defilement, 5-1, Leechmonger is manageable, but the environmental damage, poison, plague, and the giant depraved ones can one-shot an SL1 character easily. It's better to go here once you have more utility items. Boletaria, 1-2, the Tower Knight is a solid choice, but the run across the bridge with the Red Dragon is tedious at SL1. Essential SL1 checklist for World 4, Thief's Ring. Absolute must-have to avoid attracting multiple skeletons at once. Blunt Weapon. If you have a club or mace, use it. The skeletons are extremely weak to strike damage, which will make the trek to the boss much faster.
Its owner, but he who harbors self-delusions should at once be warned. The Makoto is no sword for the faint of heart. The Makoto chooses its owner, but he who harbors self-delusions should at once be warned. The Makoto...
You, Scary, give Sparkly me. Give Twinkly me. Me. You, trade. Trade. Give me Sparkly, Twinkly. Sparkly, happy, happy. Sparkly, happy, happy. You! Scary, Sparkly, happy, happy. More trade? More trade? Give me Sparkly, Twinkly, please. Please, give. Give. Sparkly, happy, happy. You! Scary, Sparkly, happy, happy. More trade? More trade? Give me Sparkly, Twinkly, please. Please, give. Give. Give Sparkly me. Me. You. Trade. Trade.
Can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Grave Robber Blige. As thanks, I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts? This shrine was used in a ghastly ritual by an ancient tribe. They've long perished, and now demons have put the souls to work. At least here you're killing things that are already dead, like skeletons and shadow lurkers. That's what I like about this place. Better than killing those poor, soul-starved humans, right? Better than killing that...
Be better for a soul level 1 run, a sticky compound longbow or a sticky compound shortbow or a longbow with the sticky. Compound shortbow plus 10.
Satisfied? I'll have more for you next time. May we have a long and fruitful relationship.
Can I still use Adjudicator Shield even if I don't meet the requirements? The answer is yes, but I just shouldn't use it to block because it drains my stamina, and I take a lot more chip damage through it. But I can use it for the healing effect. It's worth upgrading. Could come in handy for the swamps later on. The same applies for the Chris Blade, correct? to go take a piss.
Hello there. We meet again. You look terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
There's somebody I ought to warn you about, a fellow who lacks common decency. They call him Patches the Hyena, and he's the one that laid that trap for me. He's the kind of person who'd stab his mother in the back. If you happen to spot him, you'll be doing us all a favour by putting him out of his misery. Have you been to the altar where sorcerers summon shadows? Well, I think someone may be trapped in the lower cavity. I heard them praying for dear life. Pity the poor fool. He probably fell for one of Patch's old tricks. Pity the poor fool. All done. Good day. Be sure not to get yourself killed.
The wrong window selected, whoops. Testing, hello? Testing, hello? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 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 testing. Why is it not mono? The noise suppression is doing me really good. I hope I exited the game quickly enough. Gotta be sure the correct window is selected as well. Fuck. It's gonna be hard. Did I not have Crisp Blade equipped? So close, dude. Come on. I fucking rolled at the wrong time. I rolled at the incorrect time, bro. Man, that sucks. Am I able to wield Storm Ruler? I believe in my first Demon Souls Soul Level 1 run on PS3 I was able to, but now I'm emulating it on PC, so it might be different.
You absolutely can. In fact, The Storm Ruler has some of the most unique, hidden properties for an SL1 run in Demon's Souls. Whether you are playing the original PS3 version or the remake, the stats are identical. 1. 0 stat requirements. The Storm Ruler is unique because it has 0 requirements for strength, dexterity, magic, or faith. As a Soul Level 1 royalty, or any class, you can wield it one-handed or two-handed immediately without any penalty. 2. Why it's an SL1 secret weapon. While its raw damage is mediocre outside of the Storm King's arena, it has a hidden mechanic that is a lifesaver at SL1, guaranteed knockdown. Every horizontal swing, R1, from the Storm Ruler will knock most human-sized enemies flat on their backs. The strategy: in areas like 4-2 against the gold skeletons, or 3-1 against mind flayers, you can infinite loop enemies. Hit them, wait for them to start standing up, and hit them again. They will never get a chance to attack you. 3. The emulation catch durability, since you mentioned you are emulating it on PC. The durability bug. In some emulation setups, and even the PS5 remake at 60 FPS, durability can sometimes deplete faster because the weapon hits the enemy's collision box for more frames. The Storm Ruler has a tiny durability of 10. It will break after about 10 to 15 hits. SL1 tip: carry Ed's sharpening stone or a few repair powders. If the weapon breaks, it loses the knockdown effect and becomes useless. Comparison of SL1 utility weapons. Since you're heading toward the mid-game, here is how the Storm Ruler fits into your toolkit alongside the others we discussed. Weapon. SL1 requirement. Best use case: Storm Ruler. Met: 0/0, 0/0, crowds, knocking enemies off cliffs in 4-2. Crescent Falchion. Met: the 12th of September 10/6, your primary DPS for most bosses. Crisp Blade. Not met, penalty, held in offhand to boost your soul arrow damage. Adjudicator Shield. Not met, penalty, worn on back for passive HP regeneration. Since you're going for the Storm Ruler next, would you like the safest path through 4-2 to reach the Storm King's arena without getting sniped by the Reapers?
Already past that point, fighting old hero. Already past it, I'm fighting the old hero with the thief's ring on, shooting soul arrows at him, and it's pretty funny. He's killed me 3 times already.
That is the classic old hero experience. Even at SL1, the Thief's Ring stealth strategy turns that boss into a high-stakes game of hide and seek. Since he's blind, he only reacts to the sound of your footsteps or the impact of your spells. The reason he keeps catching you is likely the aggro snap that happens right after you hit him. The SL1 Shadow strategy. To stop him from one-shotting you, try these 3 adjustments. The 2-shot rule. Hit him with 1 soul arrow, then immediately stop moving. If you spam 2 or 3 in a row, he will pinpoint your exact location and do that massive leaping overhead slam. Walk, don't run. Even with the Thief's Ring, running creates a sound radius. After you fire a spell, walk, tilt the stick gently to a different part of the arena. He will usually strike the spot where you were when you fired the spell. The back of the arena trick. If you stay behind the large altar at the far end of the room, he has a much harder time pathfinding to you. Fire from behind the pillars, then rotate to the next pillar while he's busy swinging at the air. Maximize your damage, the nuclear soul arrow. Since you're using the Crisp Blade and soul arrow, you can actually end this fight much faster so he has fewer chances to kill you. At SL1, you can stack these for a massive damage boost. Crisp Blade, Offhand, Ring of Magical Sharpness, found in 3-1, Tower of Latria, Monk's Head Collar. If you can get a friend to help you, invade as the boss in 3-3, or just stick to the ring. Wooden Catalyst. It has better scaling for low-level magic than the Silver Catalyst. A quick warning for 4-3, Storm King, since you're about to get the Storm Ruler. The ghost projectiles from the Storm King hit incredibly hard. If you're staying at SL1, make sure you have the Adjudicator's shield on your back while you're swinging the Storm Ruler. The passive region won't save you from a direct hit, but it helps if you take chip damage from the smaller stingers. How are your Splintering and Pure Bladestone reserves looking? Since you're already in World 4, are you planning on farming those skeletons for a sharp weapon later, or sticking to Magic, Crescent?
My goal is to beat the entire game at Soul Level 1. I'm not leveling up until New Game Plus.
I like you. That's a hot.
We are.
That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in.
Thank you. That's a hot.
We are.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in debt.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in debt.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in. Thank you. We are in. Thank you. We are.
I like you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are indebted.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in debt.
I like you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are.
I like you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in. Thank you. We are.
I like you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are in debt.
Thank you. That's a hot.
Thank you. We are indebted to you. Thank you. We are. Thank you. We are...
Let's take a break. It was fun.